If you want some FIFA 23 coins, please check out MMOXP.com. Their link is down in the description. They're fast, cheap and reliable, and if you use code Rema you can get yourself a 5% discount. So on a lot of my videos, one of the most asked questions is, what camera do you use? What are your camera settings? So in this video guys, I'm going to clarify why I use the co-op camera over the Tele Broadcast camera. We're going to compare the differences between the co-op and Tele Broadcast camera so you can see why I think the co-op camera is a better choice in FIFA 23. So to start off guys, I'm just going to show you the camera settings that I actually use because I know a lot of you are wondering. Now these have changed since I made my camera settings video at the start of the year, so just putting that out there. So what I use is the co-op camera, and I change the camera settings to custom, and I set the height to 20 and the zoom to 0. Now the reason I do this is because it gives you the best view. So we're going to go ahead and get into a game on kickoff just so I can show you the differences between the two cameras and explain the key differences. Okay guys, so here you can see this is the Tele Broadcast camera. This is the one which the majority of people use online. So we're just going to move the ball around here and really notice some differences between this and the co-op camera, which I will show you. So what you can notice from the Tele Broadcast camera is you always have a very clear vision of the players with the ball and the players that are close to the player with the ball. So, you know, it's very easy to knock the ball around like this, but let's say I want to switch the play from Cucurella all the way over to my right back. You can't actually see that until you've done it, and you have to rely on looking at the minimap. Now a lot of pro players are very good for this, so they actually look at the minimap quite a lot, but if you struggle with coordination like I do, I find it very difficult to look at the minimap and then make a decision. So, you know, a lot of the time what I'll try and do is I'd look at the minimap, and then by the time I've looked back up, I've lost the ball because I've taken too long, because I'm not very good at it. So with Tele Broadcast, I've noticed it's easier to dribble because you have a closer look on the player with the ball. You can see the animations a bit better and you can make better judgments, but that is only in the close range. I think the negative effects of having this camera outweigh the pros. So although you've got like nice control like this, I don't think it gives you the best vision, and it can make it very difficult when defending and things like that. So I'm going to quickly go ahead and change to the co-op camera and show you the differences and show you why I really think it's better. Okay, so this is the co-op camera on the settings that I showed you at the start of the video, so 20 height and 0 zoom. Now remember what I said about not being able to see across the pitch with Tele Broadcast? Look, I can literally see every player on my team right now. I can see the full width of the pitch, so where I couldn't see Reece James before, I can see him now, and I can just switch the play across. So the reason I like the co-op camera is because it gives you a much better view all around of the pitch. So although your dribbling might not be as controlled because the camera's a bit further away and it's hard to judge, I think it is much easier to get a full view of the pitch with the co-op camera, and I think making passing plays is a lot easier because I wouldn't be able to see this pass if I was using the Tele Broadcast camera. Now if you're a very good player, like a pro level player, I think it's very easy to see those passes with the minimap, but if you're like me, I can find that very difficult, and when I'm just trying to relax, it's much easier for me to actually visualize it on the pitch and see the actual positions of the player. So I think the co-op camera is 10 times better for pretty much the majority of your game, excluding things like dribbling, because again, like I said, you don't seem to get as close of a control. But I think the positive effects of using this camera are much better than using the Tele Broadcast camera. Another thing with this camera guys is, let's say I lose the ball here. I'm going to try and lose it. I am on beginner, but alright, so I can't seem to lose the ball. Let's say I lose the ball. You can see my whole defensive line even from here. Look, you can see them here. So when my opponent is hitting me on the break, I could switch to this player using the right stick and know exactly where he is. Whereas if I was using the Tele Broadcast camera, I wouldn't have these players in my vision. So it actually helps with defending as well, because you can see more players to switch to, and it makes it easier to manually press because you can see the players you want to switch to and press after them. So yeah, I hope this has cleared this up guys. This is why I use use the co-op camera in Ultimate Team because I do just think it is 10 times better. Please let me know what camera settings you use in FIFA 23 because I know lots of people have different preferences, but I really just wanted to clear this up because a lot of people ask me what my camera settings are. So yeah, hopefully this helped you out, guys. If you have enjoyed the video or found it useful, I would very much appreciate it if you could drop it a thumbs up. Subscribe to the channel if you are new so you never miss out on any videos like this one, and don't forget to turn on notifications so you are notified when a video is posted. And with all that aside, guys, I hope you have a fantastic rest of your day, and I shall catch you all later. Peace.